What's up, guys? Come on in. So, this is it. This is the official studio tour. This is my YouTube studio. Now, you've seen this before in my backgrounds and things like that, so it's not really anything new. At least you get to see it all at once in its, raw form without being cut or anything like that. So, just really quickly, the way this video is gonna be formatted is we'll just do a really quick walkthrough of the entire studio. I'm not gonna go into detail about the things like the camera and the lights and things like that. The second part of the video, I'll go into detail about how I use my equipment and how I use my set and things like that. But let's just do a really quick tour of the entire studio. Let's start over here with the green screen. Oh, my cats as well. So you can see that's Caesar. He weighs about 20 pounds. He's healthy. The vet says that he's healthy. He's just a big cat. Caesar, look at the camera. Look. All right. And that's Nebuchadnezzar, or Naboo for short. If you know, you know. So this is the green screen. Huge, massive green screen. So I've got it stapled at the top up here. I think I got this on Amazon for like 40 bucks or something. But this right here is rolled up, and this can actually roll all the way out. Like it literally spans across the entire office. I really only use this nowadays for like sponsor stuff. You've seen me use it in my other videos, like if I'm sitting at the beach randomly, right? I think most of you know I'm not actually at the beach. I'm just using a green screen. Let's move over here now. You may notice this big blanket right here. This is for me to quickly take down at nighttime when I'm working so I can go to sleep if I want to. Just have my blanket right here. No, I'm joking. This is a sound blanket. Well, this is actually not a sound blanket. This is actually a moving blanket, but I'm using it, I'm repurposing it as a sound blanket. It's connected here to the ceiling. You can see it's actually inside of the ceiling beams, and so I can just unhook that if I wanted to. Unhook it all the way down, and I can just hook it back up if I need to. And then I have the same thing over here as well. Hooks. So I've got two of those sound blankets. When I'm recording at my desk here, I put them both up just to make the audio not as reverby. Now I've got acoustics everywhere in the studio. Like, look up. All these panels here, these panels on the wall back here, I made these. These are sound panels, and it's got like special soundproof material inside of it. So this desk right here is actually butcher block, like that you use for the kitchen, but I use it as my desk. And I've got it on this right here, this autonomous rising desk stand thingy. I can press the buttons and it'll rise or lower based off the settings, and so I can stand up and work. This right here is a Apple Studio display connected to, come over here, Corny. This is a 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro. It's a very powerful computer, which I need because I shoot 4K and I edit in 4K, and so it's extremely intensive. And so this computer handles that like a pro. What else can I talk about while I'm back here? My tripod. This right here, my microphone. So this is a Sennheiser MKH416. This is gonna run you about $999, not including taxes. And I discovered this microphone from Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. He uses, if you know him, then you know that he uses top of the line everything. And this microphone right here is the best of the best. Obviously right now, I'm not using it. I'm using this Sennheiser lavalier microphone, which is connected to my phone. And I'm just using voice memo. So that's that. That's what you're hearing now. Let's go over here to, well, let's talk about my speakers really quick. So these are KRK Rokit 5 studio monitors. Like if you want to hear audio in the most accurate way, you should use a studio monitor. So this is a Motu M2 audio interface. This basically just converts analog sound to digital sound. This connects directly to my microphone, XLR. XLR connects to the XLR in here. The audio interface converts the analog sound into the computer into digital sound. If you want complete control over how your sound is going to sound once it's exported, this is what you use. This right here, by far my favorite investment. Okay, if there's one piece of advice I can give you, if you're looking to up your YouTube game, if you're looking to up the level of your quality, forget the camera, forget the audio, get the basics. I mean, obviously you want that stuff to be good still, right? But you don't have to spend a lot of money in those areas. Spend more money with a light. And this right here is an Aperture 120D Mark II. This is gonna run you about $900, and it does not include the dome. So the dome right here, this is the Light Dome SE. This light dome's gonna run you another $300. So this whole entire setup, not including the C-stand. The C-stand's gonna run you about another $150. So the whole thing's gonna run you about $1,400 to $1,500. If you want to take YouTube serious, please listen to me. Invest in good lighting, okay? Let's talk about this. So, this right here is my favorite part of my studio because it looks the best, but also because I built it from hand. I'll put up some images on the screen now of really what this whole entire studio looked like before I turned it into my YouTube studio. But I built this entire building from scratch. All of it. These cabinets, I built from scratch. All these books right here, I would say about maybe 80% of them are just filler. And so I've got like all these American classics, Steinbeck, you know, Shakespeare. Like, I'm not gonna read that stuff, you know, but it's just, it acts as good filler. It's cheap. You can put it in there and it just adds color, it adds depth, of course. Got the 100K plaque right there. 1 million coming at you soon. 1 million next year. Oh, of course, the chair. This is my new addition. Obviously, you've been seeing it in the past couple of videos, and I've gotta say, this is one of my favorite parts of the studio. This back corner with the chair, it just looks so good. I mean, like, it's completely overkill. Like, it's just so unnecessary, this chair, but it looks so good. And of course, behind me, you've got the fine art, the stock market bull with the cash in his pocket. You see Bull Street right there, payday. You can actually, I'll link this down below. Everything I'm talking about, I'll link down below, of course, but I got this from Etsy. And so it's, you know, it's custom in a sense that you can't just go to Target and buy this. Like, you can't just go to Hobby Lobby and they're just mass producing this, right? So like it's custom in that sense, but you can still buy it on Etsy. Like, you can get this exact thing on Etsy, links down below. Same thing over here. You got the stock market bull, and then you got the stock market bear, which I'm a bull, so you know, I want him to be over there where I'm at mostly, but the bear's still cool. But you can see Bear Street, wrong way. That's the wrong way. We want the stock market to go up, not down, but it's still cool though. That's basically it though. This is a basement transformed my YouTube studio. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And yeah, that's it. All right guys, so that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this studio tour. Also, if you want to see the next part of this video, which is me going over all of the things that I do to make my YouTube videos, how I use my equipment, how I script, how I edit, how I make my thumbnails, all that stuff. I'm going into deep detail into all those things in this video right here. And if you have not already dropped a like down below for the YT algo or subscribe to the channel, please do both those things. You guys are amazing. And as always, I will see you again very soon. Take care.